Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Dune Spice Wars, where today we are trying to actually wipe out another player in violent military conquest relatively quickly here, without going over 10,000 hegemony, and so without access to our best troops, killing another player within 4 months. I am uncertain, to say the least, but we're going to try. We're going to see. So I do think, yeah, just like military units, it's good to have military units, you know? It's also good to have ornithopters. It's weird how the units that the Fremen have given us they're given to us with so little supply in their bars, and they have to start the match by supplying up. I'm not sure why that works that way. Alright, everybody go beat up Anna's dad. Agent recruitment speed up is very whatever. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, show me some other cool stuff.
Awaiting order.
Okay, bonus experience for military units is meaningful. Let's get another one of these running. Okay, that's mine. Do I want to just take this without knowing what it is? We have to be a little bit more careful. But also, like the last hegemony mission, this seems like one where expanding does not earn you as much hegemony as usual, so... let's go to it. Oh, I should probably be researching stuff. So we're going to need... I think I want Instill Fear, Arrakis Butchers, even more than I did before. We're going to need an awful lot of military developments here, for sure. Oh, wow. Hi, Carino. How's it going? Just like right on top of us immediately. And blocking access to a valuable spice field.
Yes.
Well, we are going to have to do something about that. Ida Alpo looks pretty valuable as well. Some rare minerals. We're definitely overcommitted to this bribe. So what's the deal with this region? Kind of nothing. It's kind of a nothing region. Should probably remember to turn my labels on here. I mean, it's got wind. I suppose that's something. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a place where we can build recruitment stuff. So what would it take to capture this one? 42? Alright, we may as well just move right on it. That's interesting. What kind of special thing do we have here? Double water production in the Crescent Ridge. Okay, interesting. Congratulations, you are watching over the harvester. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be our next target. I just got to make sure I am in a position to actually make it happen. So we can grab a little bit of extra manpower. We can remember to recruit militia. What else do we want to build here? It would be good to get a building of each type up, so maybe we do some of that because it'll increase the amount of spice that we're producing. And then we can actually do a spice silo in Halalab. That would be handy. Where is it? Processing plant. You would think by now I would know what the buildings look like. Okay, so let's produce some more units here. Get nice and strong for the overtake that is coming. Plascrete back there. Ooh, this is definitely something I'm interested in. Oh yeah, we should have started with a siege visible. Yeah, I'll do water for knowledge for sure. Plus 2% total resource production from special regions. I don't know. That's fine. I probably will not assign an agent to that. At least not in the early game.
What's our next step?
Okay. We can pillage stuff for resources freely now, and I think I will do so. May as well.
Listening.
I'll build a Cerberus. Why not? It's either that or have the slot empty. Okay, pillage that. Give me a new agent. Do we want to... Do we want to do Carino? I probably want to just get my combat drugs live, right? Like, we probably want to put this guy on Chome work. I want to get myself to a position where I can fire that combat drug operation frequently, especially since it now also spawns additional units.
Do you need us? Where's our prey?
63. Boy, that number jumped up, huh? I don't think that was 63 before. Could you hurry? I want to know about sieges. I have very strong feelings about this. So we got another source of plascrete here. Yeah, this is just like a lone... They did that thing the AI loves to do, where they just like hurled an army out into the darkness and grabbed a spice field that's super far away from themselves. All right, show me some sieges. I think we're close enough. Let's just go take it. We'll sit in the siege circle until. And we can replenish our health very easily. Also, I appreciate that the warrior units that we're given from the Fremen don't actually take any of our command points. That makes that benefit even better. What are you doing? Stop stockpiling. I gotta keep such a close eye on them. It's ridiculous. Okay, like I said, I was gonna build a spice silo. I do want to build a spice silo. Oh, we don't have modular parts here. Right, I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, well then I'm not building anything right there for the moment. Over here, on the other hand, I should build something. What does this place want? It doesn't hate statecraft buildings, and honestly, like, knowledge is important. We do not want to be doing all of our research at the base rate. Come on, there we go. Okay, we're getting a sense of the rest of their stuff. So I think we do want to grab modular parts before we go back to military stuff. But then we do want to go back to military stuff. Modular parts is a really good one. It's a particularly meaningful one. You're auto recon for a minute, but you're going to be the harvester drone as soon as we actually finish capturing this. So we can break down their economy by moving on the next spice field. I probably do want to do this. We're definitely in a situation where, like, even though I know we want to keep our hegemony value low, like, fast expansion, I think, is definitely the way to go here. Gain 500 hegemony per controlled special region. That's the thing I actually don't want for me. This sucks, and I don't want it for anybody. I want infrastructure control. I want to be able to vote up infrastructure control. We have a lot of stuff to do, you know? Yeah, alright. I'm going to put all this on me and... Okay, the smugglers got truced. That's fine. I just really didn't want it to happen to either me or Carino. Alright, well, we have a fair amount of meaningful information available to us. As soon as I can afford to get agents on it. I don't think we're going to need the Carino information after all. But we do need intel. Why don't I move you to here, and you maintain the relationship with the Chome market? We could use the extra intel. So yeah, there definitely is a question of like, how smart is it to just run right across to Tadrek? How much should we, like, capturing Daldud on the way feels a little wasteful, but it definitely is nice that they're like close together enough that they can defend each other. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we're definitely taking that. This is why we needed the discount.
How can I help?
Smugglers want to give me a crazy amount of money for stuff that we do really need. But it is like a crazy amount of money. And that amount of spice just off the top of our stockpile like barely even makes a dent. I'm going to do it. It is a lot of money. All right, so use the stockpile just like a little bit more. That works out really just fine for us, I think. Oh, that was the last siege. Okay, well, get me... We don't need manpower. Okay, and it's a hostile one, too. Cool. Yeah, go get me a boatload of intel. Replace that intel we just lost. Alright, so now that we've got this... this can't even be here, and I don't know how they built it. Okay, we can remove those two. And then we almost have the modular parts. I think I'm fine just, like, leaving this as it is. We don't need to mess with this too much. So, Tadrek. Grabbing Tadrek directly would be 111. I do like that. I think that's the next move. I think we're waiting until we have the resources to conquer that. This would probably be a pretty good time to go and juice up on all that red fluid. Yeah, you too. We just received a ridiculous amount of money. That's also just money. I mean, I would like to scavenge some plascrate. I don't know how feasible that really is. That's a really old message. Okay. Paid our imperial bribe. Getting ready to pay our next imperial bribe. The new harvester's almost ready to rock.
Ready.
The spice must flow.
Okay, so now that once this is in place, we can readjust our stockpiling behavior. Okay, damn, that took forever.
Yes, master.
Do this. Get the silos running. All right. That's all excellent news. Very good for our economy. And we are, yeah, dramatically over stockpiling. Let's cut it back to there. Obviously, we can go pillage some of their stuff. You know what? It might be to my benefit to pillage some of the surrounding villages just to stop them from wanting to expand. Got ourselves a quest. Okay, renowned swordmaster. This is actually a pretty good time to pull this off.
My lord, to the slaughter. The pack is ready.
That Cerberus is like actively trying to die. Nope, just burn it.
What does Liet command?
So, we definitely want to be military focused in one of our larger regions. Yeah, we're actually doing really well on manpower production. I think we're going to go barracks first.
Master?
Okay. Back home. Also, I got to remember to do this, of course. So that was 3. We need 8. I will get there. There's a lot of hostile air traffic directly over the top of my base.
We live to serve.
Let's go do the same thing to Daldud. Carino would like to give me,
Worth my time.
again, just a bananas amount of money. Why does everybody have so much money? This may be an element of the difficulty that we're playing on. Like part of the deal is the AI starts with large amounts of resources and also has their incomes massaged upward, and then they don't know what to do with all the resources, and so they trade them to the player. I have certainly seen that kind of behavior in other strategy games. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Little surprised by an unfamiliar noise there. Ooh, definitely grab that. Crashed shuttle with military technology in it. What do I want you on? You give a bonus to influence. Probably the Spacing Guild. There's some valuable stuff in the Spacing Guild for sure. I think I'm going to prep combat drugs first. But then we should prep an infiltration cell, because remember, we do have bonus damage against factions based on the number of infiltration cells we have on them from that one reward. Okay, so got our command post available. We definitely need to just like expand our command points very badly. So I think we're just going straight down here. I wonder if I need to have stealth probes unlocked via mechanization before they start appearing from that other technology or from that other upgrade. Well, let's try without. Let's try doing stuff without having them unlocked formally and find out. All right, knock that out. That's got us to 6 of the 8 we need. Part of me wants to just roll straight through to Telfir. You know, I have a hero. I have stuff. Fuck it, we're hitting Telfir. And we don't actually have to, like, successfully conquer it. We just have to kill 2 of their militia. No, my units did not allow the warrior to back up. That's a shame. That unit's not actually replaceable. Really? That point of interest got stolen from me too? Oh, that's the Cerberus. The Cerberus wants to die. I mean, I probably just pillage it, right? And then we go down and we take Tadrak. You have run out of command point. Yeah, okay. I could liberate it. I don't really need the money. But also, it takes a lot more time to liberate it. Let's try. Let's see if we get away with it. If we end up abandoning it, I think it's okay. But I don't know how strong his military is. He might not really have the ability to do much about it at the moment.
What do you need?
The thing is, we can bully them economically a lot. Without still being able, still being unable to actually stop their, take down their base. Yeah, my units are definitely a little squishy with this command point problem.
We will help if we can. Our lives belong to you. As you wish, Master. Master?
You gotta stay in the circle, friend.
Arrakis is our home.
Actually, y'all gotta stay in the circle too. We're about to supply out. I forgot that might be an issue.
Yes, my lord. I'll bring them to heel, my lord.
Alright, they're not actually gonna harm us. They're just gonna be really annoying.
Of course.
We might lose a unit on return to our, while attempting to return home due to our very, very low supply levels. And actually, I think that'll be just fine.
I'll submit, my lord. We are listening. My lord Baron. We live to serve.
Okay, what's up, Lanstrad? Just always a problem. Military development completion speed up. We'll get a rebellion. I'm cool with it. Oh. Everything fails except House Carino gets rich. Very annoying.
Awaiting target.
My lord, what does Liet command?
Step back, make him walk all the way over here.
Submission. You need my help, my uncle?
Okay. It's a very annoying tactic. I have to sit here and babysit our units so they don't run into the desert and die.
What do you need?
Come on.
We'll
Okay.
run there.
There we go. And now everybody tries to get back home. Some of you may not make it. Oh, that's right. We had that thing that makes everybody get resupplied.
Conveyors of destruction.
So actually, it's fine. Okay. Command points up. Pretty important, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to throw our least valuable trooper away, basically. Okay.
We
Just
live
don't...
to serve.
They're just hung up on each other.
We can.
We'll have more command points eventually, and when that happens, we'll just hire more troopers.
Our lives belong to you.
Go ahead, sacrifice yourself bravely.
We live to serve.
Okay, 3 does let me make a Cerberus. I guess we'll have a Cerberus. Uh, 150 is not actually necessary. Here, we can do this. And then just put everything else into the bank for a while.
We will help if we can.
While we're waiting over here.
you need?
As much as I do love authority, we have a lot of plascrete just laying on the ground that we could gather, and we actually do need most of it.
We hunger for the hunt.
All right.
Running in the
Cerberus is so eager to get out there and just start murdering people. I guess authority for right now. Still a little bit of authority gathering we could be doing. All right, that got us covered for that. Assholes, invisible assholes in the desert stealing my points of interest. Very annoying behavior.
Arrakis is our home.
As soon as this troop is back, we're going. Honestly, we don't need to wait for you. You're the one who, if we lose him, we can't get him back. So maybe it is best we just go without. All right, we managed to get some rewards. We probably can't actually damage Carino's what do you call it, economy in any kind of very permanent way, because they're probably getting so much of their resources from free difficulty level related bonuses that even with no functional villages, they'd still be doing okay.
As fast as we can.
Yeah, NX for sure.
We're ready, Baron.
Kill, y'all. That's an enemy right there. They get forgetful, you know?
Do you need us? Kill them all! What do you need?
Alright, go grab this real quick. Resolve that. There was another one over here with a military booster, which is definitely more relevant in our current state. And let's get a third thing up here. So, I'm not desperate for the fuel cells. Let's grab, I guess, the military academy. Yeah, that's fine. The important thing is the bonus at the end of it, you know? So we're at about half of our allowable amount of hegemony. I think we're going to be just fine here. I think we're going to be able to pull this off. Well, I don't think hegemony is going to be the problem, if in fact we cannot pull this off. What I would really love is for somebody to come over here and scan me some villages to install my infiltration cells in. They're running an awful lot of troops over there. What is going on? Okay, there's a well of riches. Alright, we should probably do something about this. Just take a couple of bodies out here. They are not allowed to capture this region. Okay, they are definitely suffering really badly. We are very, very low on supplies. It feels like our supplies are draining crazy fast for 18 water, right? Like, I feel like we are often able to travel a lot better than this on a lot less saved up water. Oh, please don't lose the executioner. Please don't lose the executioner. He's just got to get back in the circle. No. Wow, they die. They die from exhaustion when they're at like 20% health still. That's really frustrating. All right, 5K reached. We're just not allowed to have executioners. That's fine. We will figure it out. Okay, so... yeah, they really tend to have a lot of illegal buildings. I mean, obviously one of these is illegal because of our particular tech level. But they also have other illegal stuff going on there. Gonna want an airfield for sure.
The pack is ready.
And then I think the next thing that happens is we take Birbu, and then we have a direct line to their base. And this might be one of those situations where,
They won't resist.
maybe one of those situations where the words rain. We are within the range of the Imperial base's guns while we are taking it, so that's a thing to be wary of. Yep, we're gonna need the siege incentives. I want to make sure I put this into safe mode as soon as I am able to do so. Okay, there we go.
What do you need? We'll take pleasure in their death.
Let's go get him.
We hunger for the hunt. You will have it.
You know what? I'm going to drop the combat drugs here and spawn the stealth probes. Wow, I was not thinking that it was going to spawn a stealth probe so deep in there. That's really frustrating. Okay. Manpower recruitment costs down is actually not that important for us. I would love it if it didn't go to Carino, but I don't know that I care that much, actually. I don't think we want like any of this stuff. None of this stuff really matters. I guess this would be fun to have. I'm not going to put any influence down on this election. Yep, Carino wins everything as always.
We are waiting, Master. Yes,
You idiots.
our lives belong to you.
Okay, we don't have to be in range. Y'all can do the thing while staying out of range. Okay, double information level. I wonder if an assassination victory is allowed here. Because, you know, it does just say eliminate. And the word eliminate speaks to physical murder to me in my head, but maybe that's not really what they intend.
We live to serve. Yes, Master. We'll run there.
Okay. Everybody who's not the boss, back up to Tedric, where I forgot to build militia. We will build a gun as far forward as possible. Okay.
Let's get to business.
I don't need the money. I have not been stockpiling spice. We do need to do that. But yeah, for the most part, we're good here. So we'll push for the master armorers as well. We'll get there. I guess y'all can fly to the new location. That is why we built that.
Let's go. What's our next step?
Once we have siege incentives, we just need to develop a couple more operations, right? Like we definitely want to hit defense sabotage, and then like defense breaches is going to require an extra level of information there. But we'll definitely want to get that set up. You want to give me a ton of intel. I actually am willing to take that. That deal is fine.
What do you need?
Okay.
Ready for destruction.
Don't even let it enter the circle.
On the move. Yes, master. You need my help, hey,
I'll
uncle?
run Raban back now and got him get healed up. Okay, a bunch of my units decided they don't like their orders.
We're moving.
They're not actually optional, is the thing.
Of course. Our lives belong to you.
Awaiting target.
Okay. Pretty good start. Unlocked agent goes to the Landstrad. Yeah, because we gotta get these defense breaches available. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop the infiltration cells that we have researched now over here. Wow, okay. That's literally instantly detected. That's rough.
Live to serve. I understand perfectly, my lord.
What's our next
Okay, the
step?
whole lot of you fucking back up. Stop taking damage.
Conveyors of destruction.
Master?
I have so many units that just they want to die so badly.
Yes.
There we go. The missile battery doing the thing it was built for.
Wield instruments of doom.
We're so close. We're so close to this flipping over and not having to deal with the annoyance.
As fast as we can.
As soon as this is actually ours, things are going to be so much better. Do not go forward.
Yes, my lord. As you wish, master.
So my stealth probes are not healing. These are temporary stealth probes, which means they do get pragmatic sacrifice. That's cool. All right. Biribu is now properly ours. Let's remove the buildings that don't work. We'll build some other stuff in this area, like a military base. In this region and its neighbors. Seems like a fine place for us to have bonus power. Also, this region's going to need some defenses. Okay. I have no idea why we have stealth probes over here. Oh, it's because the, right, the infiltration cells. That's an operation. So it does work that way. Okay. So we're going to want another combat drugs up for sure. Working on that Landstrad situation. I probably want a defense sabotage too. Or, I mean, it's not critical. I'm going to set up another one of these.
Ready for destruction.
Obviously not acceptable. I don't know why you would think it would be.
Us will die. Yes, master.
Okay. So we got our siege incentives. We don't really have much reason to push down here, except I guess that we need this to get the other military bonus in the base. And then now that we've done that, it's just like murder time, right? We just do all the murdering. I don't know that there is anything else that's anywhere near important. Yeah. All right. Let's let those researches happen. Let's get our various operations set up, and let's do some killing. So you are just a brainwashed garbage agent. Give me more intel about these people. soon as we can, we're going to build a... Oh, okay.
We'll run there. On the move.
Back way up, in fact. Honestly, the hero alone can probably do a lot of this, but I guess I want people to get XP. I just have to be careful about which people I send out because my units are very, very stupid. Alright, so we're going to need a couple of gunners to take down the base, obviously, because we do have to strip its armor. But we also just need a lot of raw melee strength. Alright, there's some bonuses for us. That's the best I can do as far as fire support.
You need more help, hey, Uncle?
Alright. Can I grab these with stealth probes? I can. Okay, cool. That feels like an okay use for them.
We live to serve.
So the units that have spawned back at the base, time to get the heck up here. Get in a ship, fly your asses to Beerboo. And once you're there, we're definitely thinking about making moves. We are going to need the defense breaches. Damn, how long is this going to take? 7 more days. Okay, interesting. So, I don't know what to do with that. I guess what to do with that is to assign some spies to counter espionage, right? We can probably manage that. I probably have more people on other stuff that I need. Actually, I kind of don't. For all the things we want to do. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it with the next agent. Alright, I definitely overstockpiled here, but I'm not going to adjust it because I'd have to just adjust it back in the other direction right afterward. Because we're about to make a sale. Okay, now let's fix this. There we go. And get ourselves some of that. I mean, I probably ought to wait the 7 days, right? Like, it's actually very valuable to have all that bonus damage. And the Imperial base is going to be tough. See if we can get these things home. Okay. Absolutely not. If we can take a nice chunk out of their army, it would be super helpful. They're very good at running away like small tiny babies, though. It's a real skill. It's very impressive. Okay, that's extremely whatever. I do not care about a single Fremen unit in my territory. This I might care about. Yeah, let's get our other bonus, right? Why are you like trying to run outside of our... All of the units with the lowest supply are like pathing as badly as they could be. It seems very much on purpose. Alright, yeah, train one of those. Close. I'll feel a lot better once we have that. We really do not have a lot of water. I should probably fix that. 2 wind, 4 wind, but it's got a dew collector already. Yeah. Right. Is a dew collector only 50? It is only 50. Okay, we can at least start that right away. Decline? I would love it if this didn't happen. Okay, rejected. No additional defense for people's main bases right now. I feel very strongly about that. For reasons. You don't need to know why. Absolutely killing me. This fucking wait. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that just got bumped up to here somewhere because it's available now. There is no reason really to throw an agent at this. I guess a reduction in the intel cost would be meaningful. All right, I'm not even sure that the militia are going to lose that. No, they are. Well, whatever. We'll worry about it later. We will liberate it after the fact. We don't have to wait until the thing's completely done. We just have to wait until it'll be close to done. This operation will break truce if detected. Yeah, that makes sense. Seems like it should.
Yes, my lord. Can one exterminate an entire planet?
They won't resist.
Raban, take some guns and, you know what, just handle that yourself.
You summoned me, eh?
Listening.
Yeah,
Nothing will
okay.
stand in our way.
We brainwashed that agent. Cool. I don't know what to do with you. Produce Solari. No, do this. Okay, yeah, we wasted their approach. Good enough. Let's go.
Yes.
No one will survive.
No one will survive. Alright, so let's nuke their defenses. Combat drugs up for my units. Lots of extra spiders for everybody.
Oh, whip them into submission.
What's our next step?
Please make sure you are inside the region while fighting, because, you know, we want you to be getting those bonuses. Okay, some good explosions from my temporary units there. And as real units die, I think we're just gonna... you know what I'm noticing? We're still actually taking supply problems here. I'm gonna rush hard rush a supply drop. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Okay. We've got him under control. Now this is only going to... this is only half of their base. And we're really running low on time. But obviously, the fact that we've done this is very significant because it means we can for sure do it again. Alright, brainwashed us a new agent. Get on Arrakis information stuff, I guess. And we basically just want to reset the position. The biggest problem here is going to be the defense breaches, but obviously we can throw an agent into that to reduce the intel cost when it's time to set it up. So all right, are there other places where I should be building wind traps? Because we honestly are in a very bad spot as far as water goes. The extremely small distance that we can walk outside of our borders is causing huge problems. Okay, it seems like we're generating water everywhere that we can be, except for, outside of the regions that only have 2 wind. It's hard to imagine that I want to do it in the regions that have 2 wind, right? I don't know that any of this stuff is like really critically important at this point. The reduction in the water usage of buildings that are in our 2 wind strength regions will actually be meaningful. But yeah, that's something. So, do I want to try to grab a region that is adjacent to their base? Yes, we can take Zayram. Yeah. That's the plan for sure. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Because Zayram lets us get all the way up to here safely, and also it takes a harvester away from them.
We live to serve.
Those explosions are pretty serious. All right, and to be clear, assassination is not on the table here, which is a little bit of a shame. Or I guess we're not technically at level 3 yet. It wouldn't show until, but I don't think we need it. I think we're okay. So we have approximately 1 month left to finish the job here. This annexation is, it's happening at the rate that it's happening at. Oh, right, our warrior. I totally forgot about our warrior. Oh, we got that lab thopter thing going. I'm not paying attention to our missions. All right, let's send the lab thopter to a place. Okay, we have all of these upgrades. You lot should fly on up to the war zone. And I don't know, is there anything else that's like super important? Not really, right? I guess like making money is useful, but... Oh, water. Ha! Yes. That is important, isn't it?
Our lives belong to you.
Alright, run on up to here. We shouldn't have any problems with hegemony. My only concern is like how long it's taking me to get into position.
Yes.
On the move.
Alright, go visit some more regions. This is just like a little bit, we're setting up like a little bit of free money here, right? A little bit of free knowledge, which is fine. It's not like really exciting, but it is totally fine. Yet another agent. This is the one I think who is probably going to feed the defense breaches. Yeah, we're very, very close. Not so close that I necessarily want to sit here in this menu the whole time. Okay, hold on a second. We'll be right back for you. It is a little frustrating to be constantly getting notifications and have so many of them be essentially fake. It would be nice if the game filtered them a little bit better. All right, there's a couple of things here that we can remove. And then we can install an airfield. All right. Did I remove the refinery? Wasn't this a spice region? Okay. We'll deal with it in a second. You are going to... Where is the next special region for you? I guess all the way over here. Weirdly. Yeah, just like random idiots running around in my territory generating all of these positives from my my enemy detection systems.
Closer to target.
Really, really annoying.
As fast as we can.
Okay, I'd like it if everybody was actually inside the border. Alright, now we pull you. Nope, sorry, she's still sitting there in the slot. Okay. That's not combat. Bad notifications.
Make it worth my time.
Actually worth it, I think. Actually worth it. I think it might cause us to miss our bribe. But also, maybe not. Maybe it's okay to miss our bribe, actually. Maybe we don't need to gain any more hegemony. Yeah, maybe fuck it. Okay. But the intel is actually valuable. So we got our combat drugs. We probably want to do a defense sabotage, and we probably want to like supply drop after we've actually hit them, like last time. But the water situation is going to be a little bit better this time. Okay, all of my units are actually up here. Did we finish? No, we didn't finish. So we do have more water incoming. But I mean, at this point, I think we probably ought to just do it, right? Never going to get much better than this. Okay, we did hit information level 3. You are definitely not allowed to do assassinations on this particular mission, which makes sense. Alright, we are going to begin the supply... What's the time on the supply drop prep? It doesn't actually say. I mean, we can just go ahead and do the fast one. And there's no reason not to fire it right away. Y'all have power. Go ahead and attack. No sense in waiting. Oof, they are not taking damage very quickly. Okay, here's a reduction in power for them. Alright, we're getting there. It's less than ideal. This extremely doesn't matter. Decline everything. Whatever. Damn, approved over my objections because everybody else wants it. It's fine. Look at that. We're still positive on Solaris and everything. Oh boy, this is it's a little ugly. Can I just get like 2 of you to turn around and splatter that dude? Yeah, there's some real damage occurring here. I can't help but notice that the it doesn't look like I guess it must have worn off already. The bonus damage against their units, the bonus damage against their base operation. Can we run another one of those out? I mean, like, let's throw a unit to it, obviously. Yeah, give me those defense breaches. And you know what? More combat drugs, too? So part of this is just about spider spawning, really. We just need numbers. The little spiders will finish their base off. There we go.
Your conquest is proceeding apace, Baron.
Each territory you acquire strengthens the Harkonnens and weakens your enemies. Soon all Arrakis will be yours.
There's our good friend Peter just basically like describing the core concept of strategy games. If you take their stuff, you're better and they're worse. Thanks, man. That's the kind of high-level strategy advice that I come to you for. And definitely not a reason to just execute you. Okay, this time I don't know that, like, I guess we take another level of wordy diplomats. I don't think that we need it. I don't think any of those are really all that compelling. See, this is interesting. Our level of Fremen relationship would appear to be very nearly, but not quite 50, which is wild because we've only received relationship in bunches of 10. I think we caught a rounding error or something. All right, turmoil among the Fremen gives a unique opportunity. I mean, I don't really want to... I want to do a thing that's going to give me Fremen relationship. Is this the only one? Yeah, it seems like every time there's only one thing that gives you Fremen relationship. We don't actually know if Ally the Fremen requires us to get to 100% either, do we? It might not. But okay, I'm willing to do one more mission for the Fremen to get above 50% here. I guess if Fremen Alliance is the name of the 100% relationship level, that probably is a real thing. Okay, so once again, can only recruit mercenary, and this time I see that before the mission starts. Manpower production up, but it doesn't... Okay, but you're selling manpower to show them rather than spice. And liberate or capture at least half of the House Carina regions. Gift water to the Fremen, which theoretically is probably a little bit easier to do than waiting for the alliances. Like, we can definitely make this happen, right? We have to bring Yakin Nefud, which is a little bit of a shame because he seems like garbage. Glossu, sadly, suffered grave injuries and was defeated by the base at that other level and needs to recuperate. I guess we'll bring Peter, even though I don't think Peter's going to actually be useful on this mission. And these are all kind of whatever. All right. That's fine. We should be able to do this. Especially with us not having to wait for Sieches to ally with us. We should be able to do this much more quickly than we did last time. And we are very rapidly actually approaching the number of territories that we need to hold to win the game.
At a handful of men when a Harkonnen army is camped outside their door. Your rival won't expect a small detachment to attack his territory, having left it practically defenseless. You could so easily claim it.
Okay, I mean, this is an alright start, I suppose. So, you know, we're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing just like we did it last time. We know about a siege over here that'll give us knowledge. I will absolutely trade starting water for starting knowledge. Even 4-1, that's like a great deal. And I think with that, a toehold into this region, we can call it there for today. I don't anticipate us having any trouble with this mission. And hopefully we can roll quickly into the more meaningful missions beyond. It is a little bit of a bummer to get repeat mission types so close together, and especially this mission type in particular, which I think is like kind of not very interesting, but it's fine. We're gonna get it. So when you come back next time, we are loosening House Carino's grasp on this region. You know, we're just gonna cut their whole hand off. That seems like the simplest way to do it, and we'll see you then.